Listen to me carefully. If you are a man over 60 and you think women don't notice you anymore, if you think your time is gone, your charm is finished, your value is fading, I want you to hear this loud and clear. You are wrong. Because women still notice men over 60, but not for the reasons you think. Not for six-pack abs, not for teenage muscles, not for flashy cars. Women notice something deeper, something powerful, something that screams, this man has strength, this man has discipline, this man has presence. And today, I'm going to tell you the 1-5 body parts women instantly notice in men over 61I. Not to make you insecure, but to make you unstoppable. So don't skip this, because this might be the wake-up call that changes your life. Let's talk about the struggle first. Many men cross 50, cross 60, and slowly they start disappearing. Not physically, emotionally. They stop dressing well. They stop caring. They stop standing tall. They stop improving themselves. And deep inside, they start believing a dangerous lie. I'm too old now. Listen, age doesn't kill attraction. Giving up kills attraction. Because women don't fall for youth. Women fall for energy. And energy is something you can build at any age. Let me tell you a real truth. A woman doesn't look at an older man and think, is he young? She looks and thinks, is he confident? Is he healthy? Is he stable? Does he respect himself? Because self-respect is attractive, and your body is the loudest message of your self-respect. Now listen carefully. These are not body parts in a dirty way. These are signs. Signs of power. Signs of discipline. Signs of masculinity. And women notice them instantly. So let's begin. The first body part women notice in men over 60. Oh, under your eyes. Yes, your eyes. Not your bank balance. Not your car. Your eyes. Because the eyes reveal everything. They reveal your confidence. They reveal your honesty. They reveal your emotional strength. They reveal whether you are alive inside or already defeated. Listen, a man with tired eyes looks like a man who gave up. But a man with focused eyes, a man with sharp eyes, a man with calm eyes looks dangerous, looks powerful, looks like a leader. Because mature women are not looking for a boy. They are looking for a man who has been through life and still stands strong. So ask yourself, when someone looks into your eyes, do they see pain or do they see purpose? The second body part women instantly notice. 2, your posture and shoulders. Listen to me carefully. Your shoulders tell a story. Your posture tells a story. A man who walks bent, head down, shoulders dropped, looks like life defeated him. But a man who walks straight, chest open, shoulders strong, looks like he is still in control. And women notice that instantly. Because posture is silent confidence. It's silent dominance. It's the body saying, I'm not afraid. I'm not weak. I'm still a man. And listen, you don't need huge muscles for this. You need discipline. You need awareness. You need to stop walking like you're apologizing for your age. Because age is not shame. Age is power. Let me hit you with a quote. Your body speaks before your mouth ever does. Remember that. Because the way you stand is the way the world will treat you. The third body part women notice? Your hands. Yes, your hands. Because hands show your lifestyle. Hands show whether you are clean. Hands show whether you respect yourself. Hands show whether you take care of details. And women notice details. A man over 60 with clean hands, trimmed nails, and strong grip looks like a man who still has standards. And listen, hands also represent capability. A man's hands say, I can build, I can protect, I can work, I can provide. Even if you're retired, your hands still represent masculinity. And when you shake hands with confidence, when you hold a cup with calm control, when you move with stability, women feel something. They feel security. Because mature women are attracted to men who look dependable, not desperate, dependable. Now listen, the fourth body part women instantly notice. And this one might surprise you. Your smile and teeth. Yes, your smile. Because a smile is not just beauty. A smile is emotional energy. A smile shows warmth. A smile shows friendliness. A smile shows confidence. A smile shows that you're not bitter. And listen to me carefully. A man over 60 who is always angry, always complaining, always negative, becomes unattractive fast. Because no woman wants to sit next to a man who feels like stress. But a man with a calm smile, a man who laughs, a man who carries light in his personality, that man becomes magnetic. That man becomes rare. Because life has made most people hard, but the man who stays soft in his heart and strong in his spine is a king. So take care of your teeth. Take care of your breath. Take care of your smile. Not to impress women, but because your smile is your signal to the world, I'm still alive. Let me tell you a quick story. There was a man named Robert. He was 63 years old, divorced, lonely, quiet. He stopped taking pictures, stopped meeting people, stopped trying. He looked in the mirror one day and said, my best days are over. But one morning, he saw an old friend at a cafe. The friend was 67, and that friend walked in like a leader. Back straight, clean shirt, fresh haircut. And the biggest difference? That man smiled like he had no fear, like he belonged in the world. Robert asked him, "How are you still so confident?" And his friend said something that changed his life. "I'm not trying to look young. I'm trying to look like I respect myself." Listen, that sentence is a weapon. Because men over 60 don't need to compete with younger men. They need to outclass them. With maturity, with presence, with self-respect. Now the fifth body part women instantly notice, and this is the most important one. 5, your belly and waistline. Yes, I said it. Not because women want perfection, but because your waistline shows your discipline. It shows your habits. It shows whether you control your appetite or your appetite controls you. Listen to me carefully. A man over 60 with a strong, controlled body doesn't look like a model. He looks like a man who still has fire, a man who still has standards, a man who didn't surrender, and women notice that instantly. Because fitness is not just physical, fitness is mental strength. It tells a woman, this man can commit, this man can control himself, this man can lead himself. And if you can lead yourself, you can lead a relationship. Now listen, this is where the mindset shift happens. If you're over 60 and you think attraction is finished, you have already lost. Because the truth is, women don't want a man who looks young. They want a man who looks strong inside. They want a man who looks stable. They want a man who looks like peace. And peace comes from self-control. Let me give you another quote. A man doesn't become old when his hair turns gray. He becomes old when he stops improving. Let that hit you. Because some men are 30 and already dead inside, and some men are 70 and still full of life. Now listen to me carefully. This is your moment. You are not invisible. You are not finished. You are not too old. You are experienced. You are seasoned. You are dangerous if you decide to wake up. And here's the truth. Your value doesn't decrease with age. Your value increases with discipline. So what do you do now? You rebuild. You rebuild your body. You rebuild your posture. You rebuild your confidence. You rebuild your lifestyle. Start walking every day, even 20 minutes. Start drinking water. Start cutting sugar. Start lifting light weights. Start stretching your back. Start sleeping properly. Start grooming yourself like a man who matters. Because you do matter. And don't do it for women. Do it for yourself. Because when you respect yourself, the world respects you. Now listen, I want you to repeat this in your mind. I will not shrink with age. I will not fade with time. I will not surrender to laziness. I will not become weak. Say it again. I will not become weak. Because the strongest men are not the youngest men. The strongest men are the men who keep showing up. Even when it's hard. Even when nobody is watching. Even when life is heavy. That's real masculinity. And let me tell you something powerful. Women are not just attracted to a man's body. They are attracted to what his body represents. Your eyes represent your soul. Your shoulders represent your confidence. Your hands represent your capability. Your smile represents your energy. Your waistline represents your discipline. And if you master these, you don't just become attractive, you become unforgettable. Now we reach the climax. Listen to me carefully. The world is full of men who are aging badly. Men who complain. Men who sit all day. Men who eat junk. Men who blame life. But you are not going to be that man. You are going to be the man who rises. The man who stands tall. The man who walks into a room and people feel his presence. Not because he's loud, but because he's powerful. Because he has control. Because he has discipline. Because he has self-respect. And when you have self-respect, women notice you. Men respect you. Life opens doors for you. Listen, don't quit now. Don't say it's too late. Because it's not too late. It's too late only when you stop trying. And you are still here, which means God still has a plan for you. Which means your best chapter can still be written. Let me end with this quote. The man you become in your later years is the result of the habits you refuse to change today. So change today, start today, stand tall today, smile today, walk today, fix your posture today, drink water today, take care of yourself today. Because you are not doing this to impress the world. You are doing this to prove to yourself that you still have power. So if you are a man over 60 watching this, I want you to comment right now. I'm not done. Type it. Because once you declare it, you start becoming it, and share this message with one man who needs to wake up. Because some men don't need motivation. They need a reminder that age is not the end. Age is the upgrade. This is your moment. Don't waste it.